Good morning, everybody. Subby here at Baumgard's Weather Center. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Unfortunately, we had a lot of our teams lose. I know Clay had his Miami Dolphins lose, and of course, my Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know what we've got going on there, but it was not pretty yesterday at all. So, if you guys recall last week, we were talking about a ridge of high pressure that was right on top of us, a dome of warm air. That's what's been causing our 94, 95-degree heat here over the last 4 or 5 days. There was some signs that that ridge could be breaking down by the middle of this week, but we wanted to kind of wait to get a few more model runs, and it does look like it is going to break down a little sooner than what we thought. And of course, that falls right in line with the LRC as here around the 18th, we begin to get into that active part of the cycle that we are supposed to be in. And lo and behold, the skies, the atmosphere is absolutely following the LRC. So I'm going to put things in motion here in just a moment. We are looking at the 500 millibar chart, 18,000 feet above our heads. This is where the jet stream lies. This is where all the storm systems follow. It's kind of like a river of air up above us. And as you can see, we are still under this dome of high pressure right here, and here is the center of it up here in the Great Lakes. Now, that was last week, it was showing it to kind of circulate back down around and sit right on top of us here in west central Missouri. But thankfully, we have a nice little dip in the jet stream. We're going to get this low pressure system up here in Canada to drop down, and that's going to provide number one, some cooler temperatures to finally be able to filter through west central Missouri, as well as rain and thunderstorm chances begin. About midweek is our better chances, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, into the weekend. However, it's going to be close enough here over the next couple of days. We can't rule out just an isolated thunderstorm. These are not going to be big time rain producers, but I think at this point in time, beggars cannot be choosers as far as how much moisture that we get, because we do need a lot. As over 75% of the state of Missouri is under some kind of condition alert in the drought index. So let's put this in motion. And again, keep your eye on this low pressure system up here in Canada as it drops down midweek into the Midwest and start affecting our weather right here in west central Missouri. There's the center of this low pressure system, and winds go counterclockwise. We begin to kind of get in that westerly, northwesterly flow. And of course, thunderstorms and rain showers rotate around that low pressure system. And then we also have another one, a deeper one that dips down by the time we get to Thursday, Friday. So, and into the weekend, giving us yet even more chances of rain and thunderstorms. And look at that rotate its way out of here. And then, yet again, another storm system coming across the Midwest. And this is going to be toward the last 4 or 5 days of the month. So we are definitely in that active period of the LRC, and proof is in the pudding. Taking a look at the 500 millibar chart. So let's take a look at kind of precipitation rates. And again, we're not expecting a whole lot of rain. I think here over the next 3 to 4 days, I'd say our maximum that we could squeeze out of the atmosphere is about an inch of moisture. But you will see isolated showers and thunderstorms here in west central Missouri just about every single day. And a couple days as we go into Thursday, Friday, a little better chances of maybe a little bit more widespread, but most of it is going to be fairly isolated, scattered in nature. As we go into Saturday, a little bit better chances. Look like we have little clusters of thunderstorms here in west central Missouri. Hopefully, be able to pick up a little bit more precipitation than what the models are showing. And of course, we have rain and thunderstorms all the way through the end of the month. So, very active pattern coming in. So, we've been expecting this. I'm still expecting a very wet end of the month into the first 7 to 10 days of October. I know a lot of farmers are out there. They have their combines out trying to pick as much corn as they can. This rainfall at the end of the month into the first few days of October could hamper a little bit on the soybean harvest a little bit. So we're kind of keeping a close eye on that for the area farmers, as well as many have hay down, trying to get that last cut baled up before we get any substantial rains that looks to be coming in toward the end of the month. So let's take a look at our forecast for the wheat. And today we are looking at 91 degrees for the high. We're going to have south winds, just a 20% chance of a very isolated thunderstorm this afternoon. Better chances start to come in Tuesday and through the rest of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, high at 91. 40% chance to see an isolated shower or thunderstorm. And then on Thursday and Friday, a little bit better chances. 60% chance on Thursday, 50% chance on Friday. And notice the temperature definitely on the downward trend, where we're looking for 84 degrees on Thursday and 79 for your high on Friday. So again, these temperatures are going to be slowly working their way back down toward normal, as well as a few rain chances. So all in all, a decent forecast. We definitely need the rainfall and cooler temperatures. Man, it's September. We don't need 95-degree heat in September, at least not in my book. So that's all I've got for today, guys. Everybody get out, enjoy, try to make the best of your Monday today. We've got more football coming in next week, so that gives us something to look forward to. Friday Night Lights at the high school fields here in west central Missouri, as well as college football on Saturday, NFL, Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday. So gives us something to look forward to anyway. Take care, everybody. Stay weather aware. We'll be talking to you soon.